Hi guys, okay, so I have some time right now to do a video real quick. I'm gonna go out with my friends to Target because we're college students and we love Target. I think this is really funny, the shirt that I'm wearing right now. It's 90 outside today in Savannah. It's amazing, but I sweat like a freaking crazy person. So, maybe I should do a video about how to last in the heat. Anyways, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. I think it's funny because I haven't worn this shirt in a long time. This is the shirt that I wore for my Hollister interview way back when. No, I'm just kidding. But this is a video, obviously, of a whole bunch of just stuff that I've gotten, mostly in my glam bag that, you guys hear about, but what are the products really like when you get them in my glam bags, and what do they perform like? So that's what this video is all about. Mostly it's my glam. Other stuff is miscellaneous, whether I've gotten as free sample or as presents, or I just bought them myself. So we will get started already. And these two that I'm going to talk about first, I think they're around the same time. I can't remember which came in which bag. If you guys really want me to tell you that, you can look at previous videos, or I can just type it up somewhere for you guys. I wanted to talk about this pur-lisse lip comforter daily nourisher, and this is a tube, and when you unscrew it, it's a kind of a gel-like consistency, and it has that, it's not one that you roll up, you just squeeze it out, and this is really nice. I wouldn't recommend this for putting something under your lipstick or something like that. I would recommend this at night. I know that MAC Barbie 07 uses this at night because she's mentioned this. And it's really good for nighttime, and you can apply something else not as, I don't want to say greasy, but it has kind of a thin, greasy feel to it on your lips. And it's really good for nighttime because it actually stays there. But I wouldn't recommend using this under your lipstick. I would recommend something like Burt's Bees, or even soft lips to put under your lipstick. But this does give a sheen to your lips, and having it all night long on your lips really does it really good. I'm not sure if I'll buy a full size of this. I don't know how much it is. And I'm pretty happy with my Nivea Kiss of Smoothness and also my Burt's Bees. That's are my two favorite chapsticks, but I'm a chapstick junkie. I always have to have chapstick with me. This next product is Sheer Coverage Concealer, and this came in the shade light to medium. And so what they did here is that they have a lighter color on one side, if I can hold it, on this side, and they have a darker color on the other side, because as you all know, you need two different concealers for your face, one for the under eyes and one for any blemish areas. And a full size of this is a full size, I'm pretty sure, this is $30. Whoa, whoopsie. Oh no, my God. This is $30. Okay, I just totally got my knuckle in it. Sweet, good job, Allie. And I use this so much. This is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure this has been in a favorites video already, and it works amazing, and I would really consider getting this full size and paying $30 for it because of its sheerness and not being too cakey, and its lightweightness. It's not anything awful, and it blends in so easily, but it lasts an awesome long time. So I use this a lot. Just depends what day it is and what else I'm actually using for my face. And this stuff is, I think, a little more recent. I'm not exactly sure. I'll talk about this face mask. It's in plastic wrap right now because I didn't want it leaking everywhere. This is the Hydrating Mask Go Berry. It's right there. It's Gouji Berry, and it's by the Feeling Beautiful brand. I'm guessing that's the brand, or Freeman brand. And this is a moisturizing mask. I really do like this. It's not one of those green face masks that suck the moisture out of your skin. It does help your face, bringing moisture into it, and it doesn't totally dry it out. So when I had all these little bumps on my face and everything like that, I used this, and this really just brought moisture into it and didn't make my makeup look cakey the next day or anything like that. And it's really gentle on your skin, and it's a really thick consistency, so when it dries, you're gonna go wash it off, and you kind of have to work to get it off because it is really thick to get off your skin and everything. So I use kind of warmish water to get this off, but I really do like this, and it smells awesome, and this has lasted me so long. I've already used this 3 times, and I still have a good amount of product in there. So any kind of like face mask like this, I love face masks, that's just me. Dermstore Lip Quench for thin, dry lips. This says Dermstore. And this is also like the other packaging, like this. Pretty sure it's the same amount in it. Okay, this one has a little more. And the thing, I'm having a love-hate relationship with this. First, it smells delicious. It smells like some kind of like fruit punch. And it's really a nice color, and it has a sheen to it. And it feels really nice on your lips, but it takes forever to get this stuff out. Like, look at this. It's like I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing, and it finally comes out, okay? And so there it is. And it's pretty thick. It's not anything like too thin or anything like that. And it can be used as a lip gloss, but it's so sticky. It's so ridiculously sticky on your lips. And for it to be sticky, it stays on your lips and everything like that, but it can get annoying after a while. And I know what Mac Barbie 07 did with this is that she put another gloss over it. And I actually had the exact same gloss. It was the Victoria's Secret Candy Baby one. And it was still sticky. So I think I'm going to have to try with a few different other glosses. I know the Rimmel Moisture Renew is not sticky. That is one of my favorite glosses. So I might try it with this. I have to work with it a little more, but as of right now, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not my favorite. I would seriously prefer this one more over this one, but I do like the color and I do like the scent of it. Of course, when I was planning for this video, I just made a note in my iTouch and just wrote down everything I wanted to talk about, and this other stuff was picked up the last minute, but I wanted to mention Hunger Games. That's it. I'm already page 40, and I just want to sit in my room all day and read this, because I read this like 20 pages a night, which is very rare because the other book I was reading, I'd only read like 2 pages and I'd be knocked out pretty much like that. But I don't want to go to sleep when I read this. It's ridiculous. And don't care if you've seen the movie, don't care if you're not a good reader, you need to read this book. I have 2 copies. Funny story about that, but this is not a story about books right now. This other stuff is kind of random, and I will tell you that a lot of this stuff might be in my upcoming favorites video for April? Yes, it's April. So, sugar lips. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in a favorites video. These are the most amazing chapsticks I've ever tried. It's better than Burt's Bees. Here's the thing. They're $22 for a full size of this. I can't wrap my brain around that. I can't wrap my brain around spending something that much on a chapstick. But these are seriously amazing. These are little samples that I got for my birthday back in February. I got the rose version and the clear treatment version. They both have SPF 15. And the packaging, you screw off this, and then comes out, and then you twist this up. So this is the red kind. It's the perfect between thickness and greasiness for chapstick, and I think this smells a little waxy. No, it's kind of waxy, but it smells good. And they are also quite tiny. This is the size comparison to this. It's quite tiny. But I do like the packaging for this. It's very sturdy. It's not going to break on you. If I ever lose one of these, I think I might cry. Just to say, I highly recommend these. It's the price that kills me with these. A few other My Glam things. These are just some things just to go over really quickly. The Essential, it's the pur-lisse, the same as the chapstick I mentioned before, or whatever this thing. Essential Daily Moisturizer. And this is a little packet thingy, and it just goes all over your face. It has SPF 30. It's for dry skin and sensitive aging skin. Okay, whatever. And I really do like this, especially with an SPF high like this. It's really good to put this on your skin. The only thing, this is just my skin, I'm pretty sure. I have upper lip hair. Who doesn't? So when I put sunscreen on my upper lip, it doesn't have to be a moisturizer with sunscreen. It can be just a regular sunscreen. It gets really irritated, and it feels really, really like a burning sensation. So I don't like putting it on my upper lip, so I put it on my cheeks and my forehead, and I feel like that works. I still have another moisturizer underneath, but it's really important to use a moisturizer, and I'm so bad about that. So having a moisturizer with SPF 30, I think is awesome. This was in the February My Glam bag. This is the Premier Biox Anti-Aging Complete Intensive Aging Treatment, and it also came with a serum. So here's the little package. I don't know where the serum package went. I don't like this, and I think it's because I used it wrong. and also because I don't have wrinkles. So what the instructions are is that you use the vitamin E serum, which I actually really do like because I want a night cream or some kind of under eye cream for night. I don't need it exactly yet because I don't get wrinkles or anything like that, so I don't have to worry, but it's better sooner than never. So the thing I did with this is that I put the anti-aging cream under my eyes because my eyes kind of get like creasy a little bit, and whose doesn't? I mean, and when I put this on, the next morning my eyes were so dry. They had these little bumps and my concealer just went on so streaky and so blotchy and everything. And so what I ended up doing was just taking the same vitamin E oil I used for my navel piercing, and I put it under there, and it really did help. But of course, I got those bumps later, and I know what the reasoning for that was. I don't know if you guys saw that video. I showed you guys all these bumps on my face. And the reasoning was that first because it was a clay that I worked with for my 3D class. I'm thinking that's what broke me out. The bumps are like almost completely gone. I still have a few left, so I'm just being really careful with my skin and washing my hands and making sure my towels look clean. But that really did mess up my under eyes places right here. But I highly recommend vitamin E oil or the pills just to put under your eyes right here because it really does help and it really does keep it moisturized. You just have to make sure that you use it only at night because if you put it on top of your makeup, that just gets really greasy. Not good. Very quickly, My Glam brushes. This recently came in the April My Glam bag, and the one before it also came with a brush, but I really did not like that brush. I was like, there's no way I'm going to use this brush. I absolutely hate it. But this past month came with these two brushes. Ta-da! And it's just a little baby shader brush that you could also probably use as a smudger brush, and then an angle brush. And I actually really do like these. I'd probably recommend washing these before you use them. I don't know if you can buy these, but I really like this one for filling in my eyebrows, and this one to either smudge or do any kind of small work around the inner corner or under the lash line or anything like that. Even as a highlight. Also, the bag that I got for $10 was absolutely amazing this month. So I think that everything I got plus these little brushes were absolutely awesome. They're doing so much better quality with these brushes now, I think. Last three things, I promise. This video is way longer than I thought it was, but of course these are just my thoughts on like a whole bunch of different items. So I'll talk about this one. This one I think I got about last year. This is the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. And here is what this looked like. And the thing was is that I thought I was supposed to use this as a light bronzer or whatever. And you're supposed to mix all the colors together. And so when you mix all the colors together, you get this color. This is not a bronzer to me. And so I was like really confused. And so I never used it because it was supposed to be a bronzer, but I didn't understand. And even if I get the darkest color right here, it's not too much of a bronzer for me. And what I am on the hunt for is a matte bronzer that's dark. I have NYC Sunny, but it's not dark enough for me because of my skin tone. So I had to do this photo shoot for my photography class, and I went through all my makeup and I'm thinking, what do I want my models to have on their face because I'm doing their makeup? And I found this and I'm like, I'm wondering if I can use a bronzer on this for someone. And so I started swatching and everything, and this corner color right here, the lightest color, I'm like blinding you guys, the lightest color right here, the most perfect highlight. It is awesome. This thing is $3, and you have an option between all these highlights, I feel like, because they're all kind of a frosty finish. And so I think whichever one that you choose would be a good highlight, and it would probably work on any skin tone also. Like I said, I had that photo shoot, so I also bought a few extra things. I didn't want to use my Urban Decay primer potion because that's very valuable to me. And so I got this NYX eyeshadow base because I heard Amarique's talking about this. And this is pretty damn good. This is if the days that you don't want to use your Urban Decay primer potion. It's just skin tone. It's just very basic, and it's at drugstore price. I got this for $6.99. I'm not sure if that's the retail price or not. I got this on a store called Broughton, on Broughton Street. The street's not called Broughton. It's on Broughton Street, and the beauty store is called Gina's Beauty. They have a lot of stuff in there. That's where I got all my makeup. NYX Studio Liquid Liner in Extreme Purple. Look at this color. Look at that color. And I was like, I want one of my models to have this as their liner. And the best thing about me doing this photo shoot is like whatever I bought, I got to keep for myself afterwards. And I had so much fun doing their makeup. It's actually easier to do someone else's makeup besides yourself. So I'll swatch this a little bit. That purple is gorgeous. The last thing I have to say about this is that these come in a lot of colors, and my roommate, she loves NYX products also. She says NYX, but both my roommates love this product. My roommate Isabel loves the shadows, while my roommate Miranda loves the shadows and also loves the liners. So she has like this in gold and purple, and then the darker purple in this. And I would say you want to have a base under this. That's the only thing I'd have to say about these liners, is that it comes off kind of sheer sometimes, especially when there's a shadow underneath. So I'd say use a base for this. Okay guys, so that's everything for this review. I know it was a lot because I have a lot to say. So I hope you guys liked everything, and if you guys want me to review anything else, let me know. Preferably something I already have, because I still don't have a job yet, and I'm about to be done with school, which then I will start working, and then I can do a whole lot more good and give me recommendations for bronzers also. So I will see you guys later, and leave any requests, comments, subscribe, feedback of any kind, because I absolutely love that stuff. I will see you guys in a later video. Bye! That was weird.